What's poppin', y'all? When parasocial relationships go completely wrong. One of the head moderators of this popular streamer that blew up in the past year named Marlon, he's from Sweden. He's hung out with FaZe Lacey a ton. They're kind of like their own unofficial duo. He was held hostage by a moderator of his after he demodded him, which is removing his moderator. So moderator is just this green sword that you get. It's like the wrench that you get on YouTube. It's just a status thing in a Twitch chat, and you have authority, I guess, or seniority. You're just supposed to you're supposed to clean up the chat. You're an online janitor. You're supposed to make sure that nothing that is said in the chat that can get the streamer banned, in this case Marlon, stays in the chat. You make sure that gets deleted. You make sure to update stream titles, the reappearing messages sometimes, like commands, all of that other stuff. It's a role. There's nothing really special that comes with it. And this guy ended up getting his mod removed. So you're like demoted. Think of a mod as like being knighted in a chat, right? Like there's this parasocial relationship, but there's also the relationship that chatters have amongst each other. So him getting mod is like, hey, I'm above you chatters, okay? And it's not always like that. That's not how people interpret it, but this guy, he for sure interpreted it like that. So I'm gonna play you guys the first clip of when the first clip is Marlon demodding him, and then his reaction after that. So I'm gonna play you guys this right now, and this escalates crazy.
Marlon, on more Troy, he still has Twitch and comes in chat to stir trouble. Rogue activities. My club money gets invested in gold and like what? KZ, aren't you like, yeah, you gotta go. Pack him up, bro. I'm cute about, bro. Pack him up, bro. Bro. There you go. There you go, bro. Holy shit, bro. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. My fault, chat. I'm be honest, bro. I'm sorry if he like said anything weird in the chat and stuff like that, boys. Like, it's not, you know what I'm saying? I wish I could control it, but, you know, some people are just a little weird, you know what I mean? What the actual bro? I don't even know if I should say this on stream. I don't really know how. I mean, I'm gonna have to handle this after. I don't know if I should think I should say this, but so one of my mods, I unmodded him because of some stuff. No, like this actual stuff, and I'm gonna say it because I don't think that's a funny if you're joking about this, or like if you're trying to like anything on me like that. I will call you after this to make sure you're good. Like, but I unmodded a person for the people that don't understand, and he just texted me and he goes, "I'm banned, bro. Unban me. What the fuck? I'm sorry if I'm like I'm not like. Please don't do anything stupid with your life. Like I'm actually begging you. Like this, I don't think it's a fun joke to put on me or anybody else in the chat." He said, "If I don't get unbanned, I will kill myself in GTA, and my parents can ask you why. You can tell my mom why I killed myself in GTA. Thanks, dog. Wasted a whole year of helping you out, and my life is taken because of you. Peace out." Troy, I like, listen, no matter what happened, I mean, I don't know what y'all think. I don't think that's something to joke about, like, at all. I don't really think that's something to joke about at all. If I'm being honest, he just put on his Snapchat story, check DMs dead. So I'm checking his Snapchats. And he's sending me like, yo, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Bro, I haven't said a word this whole time because you know what? You've done some very shady stuff. And I think it's very weird because I haven't said nothing because, listen, people do stuff and that's fine. I will just remove myself from that situation without talking about it. We all know that's how I work. And I haven't said nothing, and you texted me verse from the Bible saying, "Do not take advantage of a hired worker who's poor and needy. Thanks for taking advantage of me. Now I'll take my own life in GTA, and my parents can ask you why. You can tell my mom why I killed myself. Thanks. In GTA, God will see it. Hope you feel good knowing you made someone kill themselves. Evil as you're an evil man. You were asshole type. My life will fall into your hands. Taking pills right now." And then I posted a story of my monitor's turning off, and he says, "Cool, probably because you turned your back on someone who cared. knew you would turn on me. And he sends me pictures of pills saying, because you think banning a long-time mod is cool, but when I die from these, just know it's your fault and I hope it bothers you. Yo, respectfully, Troy, I pray to God right now that you don't do anything with your life at all. I pray that you don't. That's insane. But also, I don't really know what's going on. But like, I don't think that's fair to put that on me for taking you away as a mod and never speaking about things that you did as a mod. That is not okay. Do not joke about that. Like I'm being so serious, because if something actually happens, then it's like it's kind of crazy. I've never been in a situation like this. I'm not really sure how to handle something like this. He's not serious, bro. I'm telling you right now, people who saying it's not serious don't know this guy. I'm gonna be really honest. Since he started modding for me, he is not okay, like stable. I'm gonna text him and be like, obviously, be like, you know, för skumma. Folk är för skumma, sa till alltså. It's all my Swedish people, bro. Alltså för weird alltså. Helt slut. Alltså verkligen. Bro, this week has just been so bro.
And right after that, Marlon would write to his stream viewers and his chat. He said, I'm sorry, that energy just scares me. For real, very weird to me putting another man's life in my hands. And you guys are probably thinking, yo, there's no way. Like, this guy, what is this kid, like 15, 16, 17, like losing it over a mod after getting removed mod. Keep in mind, this doesn't mean you can stop watching the guy. You could still watch him. The entertainment doesn't change. But because his role was removed for misusing the role, now he's losing it. By the way, the guy's 30. Grown man, by the way. 30 years old doing the man. You took away my mod. I'm going to take it all. I'm going to end it all. And it's going to be on your hands. It's like, dog, what? Sending him Bible verses? This is insane. Personally, I think the guy, he had a crush on the guy. That's the only way to explain it. How else would you explain it? Guys, or perhaps that's the only thing going on in his life. But the way that this guy was moving, he was moving like a psycho. Keeping it a bean, he was moving like Lil Boom was moving. Not in terms of the chicks, but in terms of in terms of how he was moving as a moderator. Like, oh, I'm above you. So this was the before and after of the guy's bio on his TikTok page when he got banned. And when he got banned from Marlon's chat. And his page was official fan clip, 1 of 3 OG mod and clipper for Marlon. He acts like this is a trinity right here. He's like, yeah, I'm one of the 3 OG mods. And then he changed it to the end. And this is just further stressing that guy Marlon, because how bad does it look on him where they're like, yo, one of your mods, he's unconscious. He doesn't have a pulse anymore. And it's right. And the last messages are him talking to you, how that looks on your career. And this guy's getting a lot of opportunities. He was just like in an NFL ad. Mr. Beast was just talking to him and saying that he messes with him. But some more clips from this guy in the past. He was in a comment section. Marlon Clips. That's the same guy. That's the guy that got banned. This guy, Troy. He said, haha, I posted that burger video first. It went viral in hours. And the person just laughs. Like, he's like, okay. And he says, I'm also his head admin and mod, by the way, so I've been watching for 2 years. And I was like, dog, nobody asked, nobody cares. What's that got to do with anything? Just unprompted information that's being sent out. It's like, dog, nobody asked for this. The hell? And then there was another person in his community that was saying that this guy Troy, who was a mod, was trying to get him to promote gambling on a new clip page. And this guy is sending him the message, the guy that got banned and that threatened life. He said, money is money, and I'm making my way like any other person who promotes stake, and that doesn't matter what you saw. I've been here since the beginning, and I ain't going anywhere. Hence why my page does all right. Oh, he ain't going anywhere. Well, he packed him up. You watch him and make no money. Good one. Something to tell the family about. Keep in mind, this guy's 30. If he cared that much, why does he have me added on Snap and watch my stories and reply to me, LMAO? That's why you won't get far. Catch up. This is really weird and odd. And I'm not saying that he's wrong for being old and watching this guy, or old, quote unquote, for being a grown man and watching this guy. I'm saying that the way that he's fanned out over him is the odd part. And he's like kind of trying to bully other people. It's almost like he's protecting his territory. He's like, hey, you better know that, you know, I'm this guy's first mod, right? Like he likes me better than you. It's like, dog, what the hell? Like, these people are just trying to clip. They probably see maybe monetary opportunities that they can take advantage of whilst they're watching and getting entertained anyway. So it's like, okay, that makes sense to me. And they're probably probably younger as well. And then Marlon finally addresses this one last time. I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now in a future stream.
About this whole experience of him being a mod, he's been texting me every single day. And I found out that he's just been very weird. From other mods, I found out from the chat that he's been very weird. I found out from screenshots that people sent to me that he's been saying a couple things that throughout these last month when I've grown bigger, he has, made money off of me. He's tried to sign deals with my name, acting like I said yes to that. Whole chat and my mods, which I love, by the way, my other mods, they're like, bro, it's getting too much. Can you please just unmod him? Like, it looks bad right now, like that he's still a mod. So, okay, you know what? I'm gonna unmod him, okay? The second I do that, literally the second I get text from this guy, and I don't know if I should bring this up or not. I'm just very uncomfortable right now. Like, my egos, hope you feel good knowing you made someone kill themselves that was a mod for a year. You are evil, bro. That's effed up. Must feel good knowing you made people kill themselves. You were an evil man. Wow, not the same Marlon I started watching. He goes, I'll text him on Snapchat. He goes, at the park right now. This is the last message I heard from him, by the way. At the park right now, this life isn't for me. Goodbye. Maybe in the next life I'll be a better person. Took 30 of these orange pills just sitting at this bench. He takes a picture of it, a pill sitting at a bench, and said, I just took all of these. Then he goes on to text me again. Hope you feel good that you killed a sick mom's son. This guy's 30 years old, right? And like I said, not the best mental state, as y'all can tell, obviously. All I did was unmod him. I didn't say nothing. I didn't do nothing.
So it's clear this guy's got other good mods around him. They're like, listen, man, this guy's been moving like this for quite a while. You've got to do something about it. There's no way. And Plagueboy Max had suffered something similar with that dude Noor, who was, I think he's 15 or 16 now, but he's been with Plagueboy Max for years. And people have said that the guy's like kind of using the fact that he's mod in Plagueboy Max's stream to scam certain people. And they say allegedly that he scammed people out of money, said that he was going to pay people if they sent him money, didn't pay him, and then like Plagueboy Max has to clean up after him, kind of like handle it behind the scenes, maybe make sure the other people got paid that got scammed by him. But this reflects on you. Now the dude's a kid, so it's not as bad, but with this grown guy, he's trying to do like business on his behalf, and he's just representing him poorly. And this is a grown man that's representing him poorly. So the other mods are like, listen, man, if someone's your moderator, and in the day that we live in now, where there's an industry, there's a tabloid industry digitally of streamers, which didn't exist years ago, you being associated with this guy can result in bad headlines for you and just bad business in general, because people think that, yo, this guy's your head mod, it means you co-sign him. It is a co-sign. You're like, hey, this guy, I trust him enough over all of my other viewers to make sure that my viewers are behaving properly, make sure like things are done behind the scenes, managing Discord, all of these other things that help with the stream. So he was right to demod him. And this is the tough situation for mods, especially girl streamers have to deal with this worse than anybody else, because a lot of the time the viewers of the girl streamers want the girl, and the mods have spent the most time in the chat chatting and supporting, so they usually really want her. But mods in general, they are the most active people. They're always watching. So what kind of person is always watching someone? There aren't very many. For a mod to be sane, it's rare. They could be young and just have a ton of time, so that makes sense. But there's also the person that makes a bunch of time for something like this and takes it a lot more seriously than it is, and that person becomes very parasocial. But there are also, I will give a scenario where there are people that they just have a lot of time. Maybe they have a job that allows them to just have a second monitor or have a second tab where they can mod. So there's different types of mods, but for someone to get the role of mod, they have to be very active, like hours a day on stream to get noticed by the individual and to be able to be trusted. So it's something hard to achieve. Now, I'm not saying that it's like you pat someone on the back for getting a mod, but I'm saying that the time investment required, most people are not investing that much time. And a lot of people don't want mod. Like, even people that I used to watch back in the day, I'm like, I don't want no damn mod. The hell? Why would I want responsibility? But hats off to this dude, Marlon. He handled the situation. I don't think he could have handled it any better. He could have pushed forward and just continued the stream, but his energy was clearly off. And he had a behind-the-scenes relationship with this guy. So I think him seeing this side of him and being exposed to what he was doing to other people, it was too much for him, so he had to cut the stream. But yeah, hopefully this is a lesson to a lot of people in the future that there are some crazies that are fans of you. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next one.